experience.
Yeah, you see, that's it. Who wants a safe beach? No, come on.
Who wants a safe beach?
Oh, I'll go to a safe beach with nice toilets. No, you want a wild beach. Yeah.
With rough toilets.
Yes, with like a gent's dune and a lady's dune. I'm codename Meat Pie.
I'm codename Pie Meat.
Waffle. You can do anything. And you're about to listen to codename This Week in Bedgefield.
Does it feel like holiday time to you?
It still does, yes.
What do you mean still?
Well, it did 5 seconds ago, and now it still does. Yeah, no, it's wonderful. Love the heat.
It has been glorious weather.
We do need more rain, but
Yeah.
I'm going to work in shorts and enjoying it thoroughly.
Oh, is it? Are you like planning on
Planning what?
Planning
My shorts?
your outfits, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, no, I colour coordinate every day.
That's
yes,
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
no
today.
rumours that I reach into the cupboard while it's still dark and throw on anything that might even be inside out on occasion.
Wife's or yours.
None of those are true. None of those are true at all.
Whichever cupboard you reach first.
Yes, yeah.
Just
I
one of
have
those.
done, I must tell you, 6 kilometres of a 12K run
Yes.
before one of my running mates has pointed out that my running
pants.
shorts are inside out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And with netting and in
Oh.
all the wrong places. Yeah. But anyway, let's not go there.
Because I've got an interesting fact for you.
Have you?
Every single day, we breathe out about 2 liters of water.
Is that we as in just you and your family, or is it all of us?
Us together, we unite. We stand together in a room.
You breathe out.
with some water-catching netting.
I mean, do you breathe in 2 liters of water before you do this?
That's
Is
a
it
bit
like,
personal to be asking. I just wanted a fact for you.
I think that if that's a thing that every person does, then I think it's good.
Most
that
people. I haven't
we're
checked-
all contributing to available water to everyone.
And we really need to, don't we?
We do,
We've
yes.
just got more and more water issues. It would be great to have that rain. But you've been off talking about some water issues. In fact, we've got a few things we're going to be speaking about around
Yes.
water and the area. But you've been speaking to somewhat of a secret agent.
Well, yeah, not so much of a secret agent.
I'm going to call him a secret agent.
Okay, you can call him a secret agent.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a
call
code name. What do we call it?
Codename Hamburger.
Codename Hamburger.
No,
Okay.
he didn't want to be named.
Okay.
Though, if you want to contact him, his wife's name. No, I'm joking. But it was someone involved in the weir that we've talked about. The
yes.
weird weir. Well, the award-winning weird
See,
weir.
it's not weird, and it's this glorious weir. And
brilliant.
The engineering of it, we'll hear about in a moment, is absolutely phenomenal. But the strange thing was how we had very salty water where we should not have been able to have very salty water. And so you spoke to him about this.
Yeah, so the weir was put in, well, in December, September 2009, was when there was a big water problem. And
Yes.
there was all sorts of things that had to be put in place, emergency things that had to be put in place. I think it was actually by January the following year was when the poop really hit the spinning thing.
Yes.
But I stand
I'm glad
for
that
correction.
you censored spinning thing and not poop. That's well done.
So that's when we had to pump water into the reservoir. And,
Okay.
and we had to install boreholes
Yes.
along the railway line. They are still there. There's
Not
6 boreholes. Not all were commissioned. They drilled 6 boreholes.
Okay.
But they didn't. I don't think they put pumps in all of them.
Okay.
They tested and see which ones.
Because that's what we
which
needed.
produced.
And I remember Councillor Leveille
Yeah.
speaking about how they weren't working.
They weren't working
and they
because
should
pumps were broken and all
Okay.
sorts of things. Yeah, these were all emergency things, and the 12 million rand. Oh, it still hurts.
Yeah.
Could have been a soccer field. Desalination plant.
Oh, when you
12
put it like
million rand
that.
desalination plant that just. I won't say it hasn't worked because it worked, but we didn't use it.
be. Yeah, so it worked for
Because by the time it was done very quickly. There
Yeah.
was I think it was a 40 million one in Knysna as
Oh
well.
my goodness, yeah.
Really, really impressive stuff. produced glasses and glasses of water
Glasses.
for us to try at the opening ceremony of the, what do you call it, the dedication of the desalination plant at Maioli Beach.
Memorial.
And then we had rain, so we didn't need it.
Yes.
It should have been maintained.
It should have been. Oh, man. Okay. So
Anyway,
let's
enough of
get
that
into
salty
this
old
weir.
stuff. So we're back to the weir. So at the time, there were many things that were being looked at by people, part of the municipality, working for the municipality and associated with the municipality and engineers and all that. They looked at a dam.
Yeah.
Damn it, for Sedgefield, but that couldn't be done.
Okay, yeah.
It was
That has a lot of-
environmentally, yep. So then they talked about the source of Sedgefield's water being Karatra River. But they weren't allowed to even stop the flow of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because for obvious reasons, you've got to keep a river flowing. That's how rivers work.
Yes.
So they, at the time, it was just going under the road.
Okay.
There was
Under
a
the bridge. It's water under the bridge.
Water
Yeah.
under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a song about that somewhere, I'm sure. So this weir was designed
Yeah.
by the gentleman I spoke to, along with other people.
Codename Hamburger.
Codename Hamburger. He sort of had a huge amount of input, and then other engineers got involved and what have you. And basically, it was something that they had to install without stopping the flow of the river.
I don't understand.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Using a whole lot of. He did explain it all to me, but it
glazed over.
Well, no, I couldn't absorb it all.
Yes.
Because it was a lot of information.
Very
but
watery.
So interesting.
Yeah.
So using concrete tubes and all sorts of things, they managed to drain a bit of the area enough to work on that whilst the water flowed elsewhere
around it. Okay.
and all sorts of other things. Well, what they did, they put in this pivot system. This is why they got awards. So a pivot system that basically opened well when, not well as in a water well, but it was efficiently operating. I'm probably making a fool of myself now. As the heavy water flow from the Karatra River went down under the bridge, so the water was checked but allowed through, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I think so.
But in times when the water flow was much weaker, times of drought and so on and so forth, and the pressure from the lagoon water was going back up, which is when the salt, which is heavier. Salt water is heavier than normal water. When the salt would travel up to from high concentration to lower concentration, the pivot would drop the other way, blocking the inflow of water upstream.
Yes. Oh, that's
which
brilliant.
meant the salt could not travel upstream, which is where the extraction point was for Sedgefield's water.
Yeah.
In other words, the salt, she stays back in the lagoon in the bottom end of the river.
Correct.
Not going upstream.
Yeah. I mean, and this is award-winning for it. This is because there are
the first of its kind.
Yeah, there are other coastal towns that struggle with this. In our research, we saw that it's a very normal thing. You know, you hit a spring tide or something like that when the mouth is open, if ours is ever going to open again. And then, well, it will. But yeah, it washes up, and then that's how you get salty water. It's a well-known thing. But this This was a national award that they got. It was absolutely brilliant, first of its kind. But and it's a big but. Yeah. Ooh.
I like big butts. But
you cannot lie.
That's a song. I cannot lie. So the system that blocks the salt from going up. Yeah. There are things like gaskets or seals or whatever involved. Yeah. So if not maintained.
Oh, you think it might be that?
I think it might be that. Oh. It would need checking. Now, you've also got to understand the natural go-to places of municipal efforts, let's put it that way, are places that need an immediate attention. Okay. So when the Karatra River is flowing well, which it has done
For a long time, yeah.
for a long time. Well, since that time, we haven't really had a huge problem.
Oh, really?
Since,
Okay.
up until this most recent one.
Yeah.
So I don't think too much attention has been placed on. Let's maintain that gasket. Let's just check it's okay.
I mean, who would have ever thought that we could have a drought?
Yeah. It's like
But isn't that just one of the big issues? And this is just then possibly, we don't know for sure, but then possibly another anecdotal incidence of stuff not being looked after.
Yeah.
Possibly. Again, I mean, this is almost a bit of conjecture.
And I would say, with very little doubt in my mind, a sign of scrambling. And I think that's what's happened in the last year or so.
You think so?
Basically, you've got to put your attention on the urgent needs.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that there won't be casualties on the less urgent things. So, we've often spoken about the chance of possible moving of pumps from one place to another because the other places may be more urgent, maybe more complaints, who knows?
Yeah.
But I think there was a lack of maintenance, but I can only surmise.
But what we do know is that is the case for many of our pumps in many of our places. I see there's the pump that is still on Lake Pleasant Drive, or that
oh my hat, that's overflowing.
It's still overflowing.
It's pouring into this the underground feeding of Groenvlei.
Yeah.
Which is like this ecological
gem.
It's that's still going big time.
That would be a shame if that really got affected.
Again, that's been going on since early this year.
Yeah,
and they keep coming and fixing. But I think I know our municipality is trying, but I think there's a lot of putting plasters on open wounds.
Plasters on big dam walls that have massive cracks that have come from,
so that's reared its ugly, smelly head again, that particular one. Pumps are fixed, then not installed properly or not fixed properly, or maybe the problem with the pump has caused other problems with the same structure, similar.
Well, what's encouraging to hear is that there does seem to be a bit more and more encouragement and understanding between private organizations and the municipality.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had the big name has been Knysna Infrastructure Group. There's AfriForum that have been doing a lot of stuff with our roads. All those sorts of groups, Revive Sedgefield, Revive Knysna, all those.
Makes a massive difference, but can't solve everything.
They can't solve everything. But what's happening now is there's a formal agreement being formed between them and Knysna municipality.
Oh, okay.
Because you can understand that Knysna Infrastructure Group is a huge. They put huge amounts of efforts. Not that the others haven't put huge amounts
all of them,
effort,
yes,
but I think monetary input has been huge with them. With replacement of pumps or fixing of pumps or installment of pumps. So they are spending money. We know they're spending money. There's a group that looks at their accounts and what have you. And obviously, they're spending money that the municipality would normally have spent. So there has to be some sort of memorandum.
Memorandum, yes.
Of understanding.
Memorandum, Some sort of a formal agreement.
Formal agreement, so that they know that money is coming back.
Okay.
Or can be used for other things. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So there was supposed to be a thing yesterday morning, actually, for the final signatures of this memorandum.
Oh, so they were like tying the knots.
They were tying the knots.
Oh,
like
but they got
wedding,
cold feet.
Yes. Yeah, either the bride or the groom got cold feet.
Oh dear.
So but it's happening tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So they're going to sign on the dotted line, which means the directors and the municipal manager and the councillors, hopefully, and all these groups will be there. I can quote what they've said. That Executive Mayor Thando Matika explained that the new framework, which is the Memorandum of Understanding, paves the way for formal agreements between the municipality and organisations such as Knysna Infrastructure Group, AfriForum, Revive Knysna, and others.
That'll be really positive if they get on the same page.
That's it. Yeah. So let's hope, and we do hear that. We've talked about it before. that these groups are working hand in hand with the municipality. They're working a lot with the teams that are on the coal face as such, or the water face, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're working hand in hand
Working
because
their
these guys
faces
know
off.
the systems.
Yeah.
So they're working with them, and that's sort of moving up the lines as well. They're now working with the directors. They're working with the municipal manager.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will show a good partnership.
Bear some fruit, but not the only interesting thing that's been happening with our council and with the municipal workers and municipality over there. We've had a very interesting Facebook post about something kind of strange.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's been very interesting politically.
Yes.
Wow. So all we've got is a Facebook post.
Yes, which is plenty.
I've been knocking on doors and sending WhatsApps and asking people what the
deal is.
But nobody will speak on the record, understandably.
Yeah.
So it was something that
this is
happened.
early,
They had a council meeting on the 26th of October, I think.
Okay.
No.
It was
recently.
after that, wasn't it?
No, it's more recently. Sorry, it was on Friday, Thursday or Friday this week.
I can't remember when you sent me the message. Yeah.
So then it went, so they discussed various things, and then it went in committee.
Okay, so sealed off from the public.
Sealed off, public.
Nobody can know this.
Even if you're online listening to the meeting, that's closed off. Anyway.
Yeah.
So after that, Suzanne Campbell of Kim posted something on Facebook on behalf of Kim.
Yes.
And basically said that she had submitted a complaint against the municipal manager.
Oh, okay.
Mr.
Mafaloba. Okay.
To the mayor with allegations of financial misconduct. Okay. So it went, that was the date of the meeting, was Friday the 7th of November.
Oh, there we go.
And had to go behind closed doors in committee as such. Now, she says on a Facebook post, and she is a legal mind. I mean, she's an advocate.
That's right, yeah.
Council had a legal duty to refer the complaint to the disciplinary board for a preliminary investigation into whether the allegations were
founded. Actually
well-founded, and whether they gave sufficient grounds to warrant a full investigation. So it's not even saying investigate it.
Yeah.
Put it to council and see. Put it. So there's no sign of what the allegations were, other than financial misconduct. So it could be anything.
It took my $5,000,
but we don't know, and we haven't heard of any.
Anything weird.
Anything weird. As far as we know, up until now, Mr. Mafaloba has been squeaky clean.
Yeah,
we don't know, but we don't know. We don't have the inside information or anything on that.
Yes.
So Susan Campbell proposed at the meeting that the complaint be referred to the disciplinary board. Then something happened.
Yes, this is where it gets interesting, yeah?
It does. Councillors Aubrey Tsengwa, ANC, ousted mayor, voted out somebody who...
The comeback kid.
Left municipality as the councillor after being recommended that he step down as a councillor by the committee, investigation committee, restood for election, got his old ward back, ANC.
Okay, so
Neil Lowe, EFF.
EFF, yeah.
Okay,
this is normal.
Been bedfellows for a while.
In the coalition.
Ooh, and Sharon Sabach of the DA.
Of the DA.
They got together and argued against it. They agreed Susan on Campbell's referral of this matter.
So these three, and I assume others, but these three are specifically named in this Facebook post. They agreed. So we had the DA.
Well, I mean, that wasn't the vote. Those three basically said in the meeting, we're not.
Oh, wait. So,
So-
this isn't the ANC, the DA, and the EFF. These are, we're talking about
Those
individuals
those three
Yeah.
councillors spoke against the referral being made.
here. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so then it goes to vote. And Kim and the DA caucus. So Kim and the DA caucus used to be in a coalition together.
Yes, they used to be friendlies.
then-
Less so now.
They used to be friends, and then they split up when
Yeah.
Kim started working with the ANC and
PBI.
the PBI and the EFF in
Yeah.
that coalition
Yes.
that is the leading coalition, and Mark Willemse, the speaker, who
Yes.
was made speaker. He's the
Yeah.
Kim. So Kim and DA caucus made up.
Yeah.
Suddenly they were friends again.
Yeah.
To vote together, except
Except.
councillors Sabach, Chokolo, and Van Skalkwijk said no.
So not the whole caucus. So the caucus is that they get together, the party, they discuss. They're always calling for a caucus
Yes,
during
yeah.
these meetings, so that there's a show of unity, so that there's
That's it, yeah.
we're
You
going to
all
discuss it.
say you argue your points amongst your caucus, and the caucus has to make a decision.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to vote for.
Yes. Be unified, and then
Yeah.
they're not debating
In
and
fact,
discussing. Then
from what I gather of how it works, if you feel very strongly about something in the caucus,
Yes.
you can say, let it be recorded. This is in the
Oh,
caucus
right.
meeting
Yeah, yeah.
that I voted against
Yes,
this.
yeah.
But once you're in council, you can vote. You vote with your caucus.
Yes.
That's the rule of thumb. I don't
Yes,
think
no,
it's
no.
I don't think it's illegal.
no. It's
in-
your yeah.
in criminal.
No. Of course
things.
not. Yeah.
But in a party, they might say
hey.
it's illegal to vote against your caucus. And this has been tried and tested. We talked about it in 2019.
Yeah.
Mark Willemse
Yeah.
and Peter Myers, who were both in the DA, voted against their caucus.
Oh yes.
And that's when Mark
and that was
Willemse
against the
became
mayor. Yeah. Oh whoa.
So
Okay.
they voted against their caucus, and they
Yeah.
voted with the ANC to remove the current mayor,
Yes.
who was Eleanor Bo-Spies at the time.
Oh,
DA Mayor
who's DA?
Eleanor Bo-Spies.
yeah. Okay. So this is.
So they eventually,
Ooh.
Mark Willemse was excommunicated from the party.
excommunicated. That
Well,
is.
well, I don't know what the word
I don't know what it is.
He was kicked out.
Booted,
He faced
yeah.
disciplinary thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so cut to last Friday, they broke ranks with their caucus,
Yeah.
according to this Facebook post, and sided with the ruling coalition.
Why?
Now, this is on the Facebook post, it says
Yeah.
this, but it's a lovely quote. It says, the same coalition that the DA has repeatedly referred to as the coalition of corruption.
Corruption.
So,
What?
we've got a split in the DA
yeah.
over a serious issue. It's not
It is.
whether or not we paint the municipal building pink or green.
Yeah. Both.
I think green, yeah.
Oh, you're
But-
wrong. I'm going against you.
So this is a big split.
That is. That's
One
very
side
interesting.
saying we are standing with the municipal manager, and the other side saying no, we want this thing investigated.
Or no, see, it's so difficult because
We don't know what the accusations
exactly.
are.
We don't know what the accusations are, and I have a feeling this is me trying to do some silver lining stuff and believe the best
Okay.
of people. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I maybe she was just like, no, we don't want to get caught up in more nonsense. We need decisions made. I don't care if my party is saying this. Let's just get past this and get some not salty water in our taps.
I don't know. Yeah, you see, the
Direct quote.
thing is,
Yeah.
that's the sort of thing. If it wasn't a serious vote, I think that's the
Okay.
sort of thing you could
No,
go
but-
for.
no, but it
to
would be a
break-
serious.
to break caucus
Yeah.
with your, and it's not saying he's guilty or he's
Yes.
not
No, no,
guilty.
no. It's just
basically
raising it, yeah.
saying we will refer this matter for investigation.
Yeah, but
So
she
surely,
didn't want that.
even if you believe that the person is innocent, you would say,
But it's more money,
let
more
them
time.
find out. Let them prove that let him go to face the thing and see whether, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a really hectic subject. So they said, I don't know if I mentioned our councillor Livell.
No, you didn't.
But he's Ward 1, one of Sedgefield's councillor. He was absent with leave, so he did not get to vote.
Yeah.
And the Morten Gericke of the PBI,
the new.
He had left the meeting and was on his way to go and log in online.
Oh, okay.
But he didn't log in on time, and he missed the vote.
Oh, and he's deputy mayor, isn't he? Or what?
He's deputy mayor.
Yeah.
So basically, the vote was lost. It's going to be reported to the national and provincial treasury as well, to the Auditor General. I have heard whispers that there's...
You should get that checked out.
Yes. Voices in my head. I have heard whispers that there might be a disciplinary thing with those DA members who voted against their caucus.
Yeah.
And I would imagine there would be, because that's what happened with Mark Willemse all those years ago, and Peter Myers. There was definitely hey, you voted against your caucus.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
So, or voted, didn't vote with your caucus. So that's really interesting.
That is very interesting that is going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be very...
We wait with bated breath. I can't wait to... It's like,
hold my breath.
These are the days of our lives.
I'm going to hold my water in.
Hold your water in,
the breathing kind.
Okay.
But what we've also got is a whole lot of lack of blue flag beaches. Now, in years past, we have, as the Knysna municipality, had at Buffels Bay, at Knysna, at, I think it was Kola, Maioli, were they blue flag?
They might have been. Yeah.
I mean, they were very pricey things to get approval for and to get
international awards.
Yes. These big things. Plet still has a whole bunch of them.
Of course they do.
But we don't.
Showing off.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
I think they make their own flags. Really.
They're just blue. But we used to have, and I remember the Buffels Bay one, that as soon as more than like 5 people went into Buffels Bay and used the toilets, then
or someone walked on the beach with a dog. See, that's part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it. So it's very strictly regulated and all of that, which is why it's very prestigious and all that. I'll be visiting 1 or 2 of those during this holiday season.
Of course you will. Of course. You have to wear a tie. Remember, you've got to wear your beach tie.
Your beach tie. But we've got an award, don't we?
We have.
Yeah, we got the Green Coast Award.
The Green Coast Award on Swartfly Beach.
Yeah, now
just been announced.
Yeah.
And it's worth saying, it's a better award than a blue flag award.
You think it's better?
I'm going to say that.
You're going to say
that.
Okay.
You read that description that you did some research on this, didn't you?
Sure. Yeah, a little bit. So the both the Blue Flag and the Green Coast Awards are WESSA kind of overseen, but the Blue Flag one it does seem international.
Yeah.
But the Green Coast is the local one, but also directly from the WESSA, the better.
Yeah. What does WESSA stand for?
Oh, I can't remember. World Economic Social.
No, I think it's wildlife.
Yeah.
Wildlife Environment Society of South Africa.
There you go. You nailed it. That's definitely what it is.
It's a good guess.
Codename hamburger.
Yeah. Okay.
So the blue flag is one that has amenities, safety, there's education, there's all of these sort of things. Where the Green Coast is for a wild experience.
Yeah, you see, that's it. Who wants a safe beach? No, come on.
Who wants
amenities?
A safe beach?
Oh, I'll go to a safe beach with nice toilets. No, you want a wild beach. Yeah.
With rough toilets.
Yes, with like a gents' dune and a ladies' dune.
Surrounded by
dogs
sharks.
running rampant.
So we can
rabid seals. Yeah, you don't want these namby-pamby little blue flag beaches.
Honestly. So we could almost summarize it that you can go to Plet, a blue flag beach, if you want a stress-free, swimming-focused holiday where everything is taken care of.
Yeah,
but you can go.
They come and rub your feet. Yeah.
The seals, they're trained.
The seals. Yeah, all the seals have number plates. Yeah. They're tested for rabies on a daily basis. And fed coffee and
drug
like
tests.
Drug tests. Yeah.
But in Swartfly,
at
the Green Coast beaches. This is where you go if you want a nature-focused adventure where the beach itself, the dunes, the birds, the rocks, is the main attraction, not just the swimming.
Absolutely.
You're in.
I'm all for green flag or green coastal award.
Green
needs
coastal
flags.
award. Yeah. Flags,
no, we don't need flags.
Flags are for sissies.
Flags are for sissies. Yeah. People in trouble on boats wave flags. We don't need them on our beaches. Yeah. Come to Sedgefield beaches. They're green and they're great.
Yeah. At least one of them is.
One of them is. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, but yeah, that was an award that was announced.
Yeah, another one, second year in a row. That's great that we do have it. Well done,
it's great. No, really. I mean, blue flags aside, it really is cool that we are in a part of world. You know, years ago, I got to tell you a quick story.
You do have to.
Friends of mine, we'd been here for less than a year. Friends of mine phoned us. Saying we're driving through there. We're all from Zimbabwe. But they'd driven down from Zim.
Yeah.
They were on their way down. They'd been going along the coast, and they said, we're arriving in Sedgefield at 10 o'clock this morning. They knew we were working, so we couldn't join them then and there. They said, we want the best beach. Where can we go?
Oh,
so I directed them to Platbank.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
It's pretty much
So
deserted.
good.
It's
Yeah.
just beautiful. And they got there and they phoned me and said, what, where are the other people?
Oh, no, man.
We said, no, you don't want other people. No, they wanted people. They wanted people on towels next to them.
Really?
People selling ice creams.
That kind of
They
beach,
wanted
yeah?
that whole beach thing.
The blue flag experience.
The blue flag experience.
Okay.
Those
people exist.
Those people exist.
That's very interesting to know.
Yeah,
I'm not one of them.
No, me neither. Me neither.
I like being here in Sedgefield. Our green coast awards.
Yes.
Hey, but that does it for us for this week.
I thought we had something else to talk about.
We do. We're going to have to jump on it next week.
Okay.
Or do something else next week.
Was that all? That's everything done. Okay, well, it's been real.
Oh, it has. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.